What's up guys, Logan here again with another awesome video. We want to thank each and every one of you guys for liking and watching the videos. It really keeps us motivated to do this type of stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Behind me we have the one of two Koenigsegg Agera RS Vader. It's in for a little bit of PPF work. We've done some work on this car plenty of times, so this car gets driven every once in a while. Hopefully more in the future, but just in for a little bit of PPF work. So it's really cool to see these type of cars, especially, you know, coming into work in the morning and being like, wow, carbon fiber galore, right? So Agera RS Vader, this is a final edition. So this is one of two. The other one is Thor. We've also done some work on that by one of our good clients owns that. So unique about this car, specific for Vader, we do have some fins here that cannot be found on any other Koenigsegg, as well as the wing strut supports. I'm not sure what you would call these properly, but another unique thing about this car is all this is a platinum white gold, so very, very unique, very expensive as well.
You guys are talking about my car?
Your car.
I dumped the project already. We got Project Vader now.
Wake up. You're dreaming.
Oh, okay.
Snap out of it.
This is a great Koenigsegg. I love all exposed carbon. We see a lot that come through here. This is still one of my favorites because it's obviously the twin car with Thor. I think we did this right before Monterey Car Week 2 years ago, 2018?
Yep, just before it was unveiled to the U.S. market and whatnot. But
actually, a funny story about that is the year before that, I think 2017 or 2016, they took all the Koenigsegg's, not this one yet, but they took a group of Koenigseggs and drove it to Monterey Car Week.
Yep, yeah, and I think it was 2017.
2017?
Yeah. Really
And
cool.
You actually drove on the rally with them,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it's really cool to see these cars in motion and whatnot, actually being driven. Come on. And not one, but multiple is a unique experience. You know, the Ghost Squadron is what it's called there.
So yeah, let's get this thing fired up and pulled inside.
He almost ran me over. Our friends over at Aston Newport Beach sent us this very unique DBS Superleggera. At first glance, I thought it was just a standard Superleggera in a really nice color. Come to find out though, it's actually a limited edition. So this is the Heritage Racing Edition. They made 24 of these to pay tribute to their win at the Le Mans race in the 50s. So very, very unique. It's a really nice olive green color here. Some really cool things you notice. We have carbon fiber center caps, the badge on the rear that Daniel just pointed out as well. Very unique interior. Making our way into the interior, you also have a very unique portrait. Making our way around to the front, again, really, really nice color. We have another badge here, the Heritage Racing Edition. Like I said, they made 24 of these. I'm a real big fan of this car, actually, or this specific edition. I think it really pays tribute very well to the old school and that the race that they won back in the day. So as you can see, the guys are still currently in the middle of doing the PPF install. So this car's receiving full nose, quarter panels, and rocker panels. It's really cool to look at the very small details this car has. So you can see here a thin green pinstripe on the carbon fiber side vents here. On the front end, you have a little bit of a silver pinstripe on the lower front splitter and around the grille. Like I mentioned, they're in the middle of doing an install as we speak. So working our way around to the back, a couple other small things I noticed. Another small thin silver pinstripe on the rear diffuser. And then there's also one on the edge of the wing up here as well. I'm not sure if you can pick that up, but there's one there as well. So the colors on this car are really, really nice. They tie really well together with obviously the green with the carbon contrast and then the light silver pinstripe in there as well. Really big fan. What do you guys think of this car? So today's video is on a very nice GT3RS we wrapped. Jason has been dealing directly with the client. The car came to us with a full body stealth clear bar audio on it on a black car. He wanted to switch it up. He's a real big track junkie, so he wanted to do something really, really cool, really catchy, and something you really noticed. So we started with going back and forth with some standard Porsche race liveries and whatnot. We ended up deciding on another very cool race livery, something we haven't done before. So without further ado, this is rendering. And in this case, we're gonna go rendering to reality.
Here she is. So as Logan was mentioning, this was the rendering we started off with the client. I like to think that we got it as close to as possible. So the vision really came together using a combination of a few things. So let me set this down. We'll kind of go over together. So this car came into us and it had a stealth clear bra on it. So the car looked satin black. Obviously starting gloss, had a stealth finish. So instead of doing a full wrap, we actually decided to use the exposed satin black portion. So all this area here is going to be the stealth clear bra that's showing through. That turns up and over. The customer actually had a gloss roof and, gloss hood and roof and wing. So you wanted to retain that look. So he's got a little bit of a two-tone going on. So basically what we did was a full hand cut. So Miguel and George absolutely killed it on this wrap. This is all done by hand, knifeless, which means they go in there and all these lines here are all custom. So it's one thing to get that down on one side with one color, but then to do it and match on the other side is even trickier. And then you add a third color into it. I don't know how the guys do it, but very excited with how this thing came out. The client is stoked on it. I just sent him photos and we're actually gonna load this up on Mr. C's tow truck soon. So yeah, this car got a 3M satin dark gray base color. And then we did the 3M gloss yellow as the accent. The customer had some brand new carbon fiber canards. We had Ralphie and Vince go ahead and get those put on. So the canards, initially those are done by just 3M double sided tape. Client's gonna drive the car fast, he's gonna track it. It's gonna go over 140 miles an hour. You wanna do it right. So those are riveted on, so they're not going anywhere now. That came out really good, kind of tied in the front race look. Of course, we did some small details as well. The Porsche on the windshield with the matching wing. We did the satin white on the GT3RS on the side, and then tying back over some Porsche on the end plates, and then Mobile One and our signature PFS logo, which the customer was proudly repping on the car. This car did come to us with a few mods. So this one in particular does have the GMG center section exhaust. Same exhaust that Danny's GT3RS has. Sounds amazing, especially revving that thing out. Kind of coming around the car. This car also has a GMG cage in it as well, I believe, which has a matching yellow inside. So everything kind of ties into the overall look of the car with black, gray, and yellow. So I'm really excited with this one. He has seen photos, but he's not seen the car. So again, we're gonna get this sent up to him. He's taking this thing straight out to a track day tomorrow. So I'm excited to see some photos and videos of it out on track. I'm gonna be going out there soon in Project R8 in the next upcoming few weeks. So hopefully we'll see some clients out there. But again, this is one of the few things that we can do here at BFS, which is try to make your dream a reality with the wraps. Again, this was taken from online, a race team overseas. Customer liked the idea of it and wanted to make some tweaks. So very excited to get this thing together, and hopefully we'll see his next car because he's got more cars in his stable. So appreciate you guys watching. Thank you as always for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below, and we'll see you guys next video. See ya.